Hi there! Have you heard of the Arts and Culture Management Conference 2021? Well, if you did, there's a good chance that you also heard of the Localized Hubs, and maybe you've wondered, what are they? Well, you're not the only one, I'm sure. So for this reason, we've put together this short video tutorial that will take you through the main information about it, how to get involved, or how to set up your own local hub in your own area. So let's move on. What are localized hubs? We'll start with the basics. So the recipe for a good localized hubs is having a group of interested people interested in participating in the conference, either by submitting one or more sessions, and the group should be in the same location. So that could be a city, that could be an organization or a university, or that could be a country. Where are localized hubs? Well, luckily, because of the era of the internet and the decentralized model that we decided to use for this year's conference, the localized hubs could be anywhere in the world. We've so far had interest from people in the US, in Africa, in Europe, and hopefully the interest will grow and grow even more. Why should you take part? We've kind of conceptualize the whole idea of the localized hub so that there's a win-win situation where you get to improve certain skills, meet people. This is a very good opportunity for you to grow your network, collaborate on joint presentations and interactive sessions for the 2021 conference. So that means that if you are part of a localized hub in your area, it doesn't necessarily mean that you have to create a session just between the members of your hub, but rather being in the network, you can collaborate with other people in other countries and create something together. You can also boost your project management and communication skills, and we'll get to that a bit later. You can also get positive reference from us, from the team, on your LinkedIn profile, because basically the role will mean that you will have to actively take part, communicate about the conference, and also get people around it. So you'll be able to organize people around sessions. So definitely you'll be able to showcase some very good practical skills that you may actually need for your career to thrive, and we'll be able to and happy to actually give you a good recommendation. So what can a localized hub do? We encourage everyone to be as creative as possible. We do have a main theme, which is revisiting borders, and 3 sub-themes: resilience, reimagine, reinterpret. This means that you have a lot of flexibility around those themes by reading the call to create the sessions that you would like to propose, and they have to address current issues in the arts and culture management field, from inclusion, diversity, accessibility, innovation, environmental awareness, and sustainability. So there are a lot of areas that you can touch upon. So let's brainstorm a little bit. What could be some examples of things that you can submit as part of a hub? So that could be a poster presentation. It could be either individual or as a collective. You can create a mini exhibition on a digital platform if you would like to, and curate it. You can also create a round or digital table discussion based on one of the questions related to the theme and the relevant area of your localized hub. You can also create content for before the event. So that could be recommendations of readings and discussions on relevant themes. You can also hold a session in a different language than English. So the beauty of this decentralized model and the localized hubs is that we also want to celebrate local heritage and cultures, so feel free to do so. We might need to have some translation into English of your content, just because it would be nice for everyone to be able to understand it. How can you take part? Well, those of you who are most interested in setting up a hub of their own can become a localized hub coordinator. And that means that among the group of people interested in participating in the conference, you will be the one that will be in touch with the ACMC team throughout the preparations for the event, but also you will be the one in touch with other hub coordinators across the world. So basically, it will give you a bit more responsibility, but also more benefits in terms of skills development and collaboration opportunities. Looking at the responsibilities, you should promote the conference locally, so either by word of mouth or using social media or any other platforms. And on that note, we will give you the necessary messaging and visuals that you can use in terms of promoting the event. You can connect with us and work with us on a regular basis. You can find out how to secure funding or fundraise for anything that you need. You might need some tech support, or you might need any sort of other support that you may be able to get from the university or the organization that you're working in. So we encourage skills development in fundraising. You can also help curate the ACMC 2021 agenda. So as mentioned before, while you're proposing at least one session for the agenda, you will also be able to actually help us. You can also assist with event evaluation. And by that, I mean gathering the feedback from participants, looking at the stats on attendance and engagement. So this would be a very good insight for you as well. And also you can contribute to a post-conference publication that we're planning to do in collaboration with our strategic partner, NCATC. We have prepared a lot more information to help you step by step, and this can all be found in the complete guide on our website at www.scmconference.com/localized-hubs. We will strongly recommend you that you read the whole guide and you apply by the deadline, which is the 18th of October. Obviously, in terms of the application, we would like to see that there is interest in your local area, so don't feel pressured to have anything perfect in the submission, but rather give us a rough idea of what you would like to do, and then we will collaborate together to develop your idea. Feel free to contact us and follow our social media channels on the information here. And yes, we'll be always happy to answer your queries.